if you don't mind.
Yeah, we do have, he has his own gun, and I have a rifle.
Okay.
So
You have a rifle,
Is
bro.
that the
What the
only
fuck
two
was that nigga
firearms
doing
you
with
have?
you?
Yeah.
Racist killer realizes cops found her disturbing secret. I mean, what's the fucking secret, nigga? The disturbing. She killed someone. Is that the secret? Is there another secret? The fuck is the other secret? She killed someone. It literally says racist killer realizes cop found her disturbing secret. Wait, what's the secret? Is the
How often have you talked about killing someone?
Oh, Lord.
No, seriously.
This is 30-year-old Victoria Worth being questioned about her husband's death. Months earlier, she had begun planning her husband Shane's murder, determined to make it look like a... That was until Shane's final words turned the investigation upside down.
Shane, can you hear me? Okay, everything will be all right.
Victoria believed she had orchestrated the perfect murder, securing her husband's house, car, and fortune. But eventually, her arrogance would not only seal her fate, but also bring down the people around her.
Some days I just wish he would get in an accident, die or something. There's a lot of things that could be done to make it look like there's...
This is the time to tell the truth.
I am. This wasn't planned. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, I'm just gonna stop right there. Where's it? No. Nobody who no. Like, where's the sympathy, bro? That's her boyfriend or whatever, husband. Like, she's talking like that, nigga. Yo, she can talk in the jail cell. Like, give her sentence while she's in the jail cell, bro. Like, we need to start like cutting down the time. Cause wait, who pays for the jail shit? Like the cops? I think it's the tax dollars, right? That's coming out of my, like, come on, bro. You think? Not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I really need to go?
Around 2:30 a.m. on September 26th, police in Minersville, Utah received a call from a resident who reported hearing a gunshot inside his garage. Corporal Cox quickly rushed to the scene, unaware that he was stepping into a carefully staged murder.
Oh my god. Yo. No way they actually set that nigga up. What? In his garage? Oh my god. No, that's bad. No, that's actually so bad. And she got a bunch of... No, wait, they definitely hate him, because, like, wait, why they in on it? And she doesn't look like she got bread. So she's paying... It doesn't look like... Shit not adding up. I ain't gonna hold you, though. Shit not adding up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit not adding up. It's not. I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. It's not.
Beaver 6, go ahead and send medical in. We're in the garage. All right, man, I got some help coming for you. Got one maybe through braid through the chest, so we're gonna have to expedite some things
In
here.
the chest.
Through the
Who?
chest.
I mean, I've
This
wait.
is Shane.
Pause right there. I was about to say who does it to those. Okay, bro. Like, I thought it was like. I'm not trying to like. This is the head, bro. I thought it was like this. I didn't know it was like.
Davis. He's still
I thought they did it to
alive,
the head.
but drifting
When they did.
in and out of consciousness. But before
Ain't that a
EMS
sign
could
already?
get him
Nigga,
to the
nobody does it to
hospital,
someone in the chest.
Shane managed to mumble something.
How do you boom yourself in the
a
chest?
crucial detail that would become the first major clue in uncovering everything.
I didn't do it.
Looks like he's walked out to here. Just keep talking to us, Shane. You'll be good.
Shane,
Oh, come on.
my name's Christine. I'm with the ambulance. If things go quiet, just keep going.
We're just gonna roll you back, Shane, okay?
Okay. He said he did not do it to himself.
With Shane insisting he didn't shoot himself, detectives began to consider that this was not a self-inflicted act, but attempted murder.
Okay.
The officer counted 6 people in the house. While they were still seen as witnesses,
That's so
their
crazy.
strange
6
behavior
niggas.
and absence of
6 niggas. I'm pretty sure this nigga knows them. 6 niggas approved your death, bro. Six of those niggas approved your death. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think I'm gonna have to live alone for the next like 50 years, bro.
a gun would soon
Fuck.
raise
It's getting worse,
suspicion.
bro. There's no way.
There's about
6
6
niggas
people
approved.
in the house.
What the fuck? 6 people.
You guys know Shane to own a pistol?
He does own a pistol.
Okay.
It's in my room with him. I'm married to him.
I don't see
Ah.
it out here anywhere, so I'm wondering where it's at. Nobody's seen a gun or anything like that. He's got a gunshot wound to his chest.
As
Yeah, in the
Shane
chest. Who
fights
booms
for
himself
his
in the chest?
life on the way to the hospital.
I'm telling you, I'm a detective, my nigga. I'm a detective. I fucking said that. Who booms himself in the chest? I've never seen no movies, bro. Yes, I watch movies. Bro, I've never seen nobody boom themselves in the chest. It's always in the head. Where else do they do it? Bro, I don't even know, nigga. Bro, nobody does it to themselves in the chest.
Detectives turn their
Hell
attention
no.
to his wife, Victoria Worth. What officers don't realize is that Victoria's mind is fixed on a dark thought. If Shane dies, she would inherit his house, car, and fortune. With this twisted fantasy in mind, Victoria would go on to unwittingly reveal just how much she despised Shane.
Is he gonna be okay?
I'll tell you later. That's all I can say. Was Shane arguing with anybody tonight?
Just a little bit with me over a stupid comment.
Yeah.
He's been drinking nonstop. He was driving. I told him to come home. He needed to stop it. That is a fight that has come out quite a bit between the two of us, is drunk driving because of his ticket last time, which scares me. I have a 2-year-old daughter in the home, and the only comment I had made that if he entered the home that I would protect at any cost necessary for my daughter's sake.
Sure.
Victoria claims that she and Shane got into a heated argument earlier that day. She also brings up his bad habit of drinking and driving, almost as if to shift blame, although no one has accused her of anything yet. But with 5 other friends still in the house, 5 more potential suspects entered the picture. But this is when Victoria starts throwing out even more bizarre theories, further deepening the officer's suspicion
where's
that
the gun
this
at?
wasn't a
Wait,
self-inflicted death
can we not just check
at
the
all.
fingerprint?
Guys, any reason for anybody to cause Shane any harm? Anybody that may be involved?
Oh, look
with
at this,
that
bro.
we might wanna
Look at Shane and look at this. Bro, look at Shane, my nigga. What is you doing? Oh, that shit. Yo, they couldn't hear.
Okay.
But still, look at Shane, bro. Look at this, bro. Shane, what are you doing, bro?
I don't know.
I can't stop pausing because I have to leave in this.
Some people have issues with him
Yo,
because
can this video
him getting physical with me
Can I react to
while
this?
back in the past.
at
He
15 minutes? This shit is 16 minutes. How the fuck?
had left. He was drunk. I told him bring his ass home because last time he went out drunk driving, he ended up in jail.
So, guys, did anybody see Shane with a gun? Did he make any comments about harming
Yo, how
himself?
do I react to this in
I don't
13
know.
minutes?
He's been drinking, and when he gets drunk, he gets kind of dumb. When he gets to drinking, he doesn't always make the smartest decisions. He has
think
been
that's-
going
is
through
that
a
not
lot
everybody?
lately.
Did anybody see Shane with the gun? Brandon, you discovered him?
I discovered him originally.
Bro, nobody
Notice
talks.
how Victoria stays glued to her phone while answering the police, almost as if she's reading from a script. With each claim, she further damages Shane's reputation, portraying him as an abusive husband with many enemies. Corporal Cox is struck by the housemates' matching lack of reaction, completely unfazed by their friend being shot in the chest. But as the officers start analyzing the crime scene, they uncover a
friends?
clue
Oh my
that
God.
turns the residents from
Bro,
witnesses
his friends?
into prime suspects.
His friends
Blood
agree.
all the way around to the corner. Yeah, look at this. Here. He's come out to this point. Or tried to enter to this point. I don't see anything past here, Kai.
What do they have to say? Anything? Did you talk to them?
Yeah, I talked to the wife. She says it was just him and her arguing. That he's been drinking all day.
A trail of blood led from the garage into the kitchen, suggesting Shane Davis was either moved after being shot or had tried
Yo,
to
how are we
escape,
not lagging?
casting serious doubt on Victoria's
Okay,
version
now
of
I'm thinking
events.
I be getting heated,
Detectives
bro. Who's
pressed
doing
on, unaware that everyone but them knew who had shot Shane and why the gun was still missing.
Well, I don't know how well you guys know him, but he scares the living hell out of me. Since I do have a 2-year-old in my home, I will do whatever it takes in my power to protect my daughter at any cost necessary.
Now, you said Shane did have a pistol from what you told me
He
earlier.
has a pistol. It's in my room. I can actually show it to you.
Yeah, just
Bro, what
take
the?
me where and I'll
Nigga,
look at it.
Are we not hearing the same thing, bro? Can we like at least like put her in cuffs or some shit? Nigga, that's all I need to hear, bro. Can we not hear the way she's talking? Why is she talking so fast? Like no sympathy, like just straight like. Bro, I don't know, bro. This is the way she was talking is not for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would have socked her in the face right there. As a cop, yes, as a cop, I would have socked her in the face. Like, bitch, slow down, bro. And then I'll tell her to repeat herself.
And if you don't mind.
Yeah, we do have. He has his own gun, and I have a rifle.
Okay.
So
You have a rifle,
Is
bro.
that the
What the
only
fuck
two
was that nigga
firearms?
doing with you? She has a rifle?
His is right there.
Okay.
So that's his.
Set that right there.
And I have a rifle,
Okay.
which is
Well, just look at the room.
Okay. We can leave it right there. That's fine. What caliber?
7mm 08.
Neither of these have been fired. And these are supposedly the only two in the home. And maybe we may have a shooter somewhere.
Cox examined the rounds in each gun and
these niggas are
concluded
retarded, bro.
that none had been fired.
Like,
With this revelation, the
it's
detectives
2025 and
returned
y'all
to
think they
question the
can't track a
residents,
gun?
unaware that
Like,
Victoria
honestly,
was about
it's too
to
low.
accidentally reveal a crucial piece of information pointing directly to the shooter.
Well, do me a favor, guys. Just everybody hang tight right here. I'm gonna come back and get a statement from everybody. And
Well, I don't know where my other partner is. I have two. I'm polyamorous. He's been gone for a while though, long beforehand.
okay.
So
What? What?
he left earlier today and has been out and about for a while.
Okay.
Shit's
Yep,
too-
just hang tight right here, guys.
Nigga, how the fuck did you even
But
get one?
just as the
No, how did she
officers
even
were
get one?
about to leave,
No,
one
how
of
did
the
she even
residents
get one?
revealed that Victoria's secret lover despised Shane and was seen leaving the house around the time of the shooting. He identified the man as Mike Miller, someone well known to police for his considerable criminal record. Finally, the police have a lead, marking the start of the
Oh,
hunt
shit.
for their primary suspect.
Oh,
The
shit.
officers were
Bro,
now
I'm
on
gonna
the
become a
lookout
detective.
for
How to
Mike,
become a
a
detective. You
likely
need to go
suspect
through
in Shane's
Oh,
death,
shit, nice
or
to
at the
meet you.
very least, someone with answers. A few hours later, after searching the nearby area, one car's license plate matched 27-year-old Mike Miller. To their surprise, Mike was compliant when approached and even agreed to come to the station for questioning. But while the officers
8 minutes, bro.
expected
How do I react to
denials
this
and
name?
deflection, he would tell police exactly what had gone down.
He proceeded to walk towards me and ended up going through the garage. I know she tried to keep him out of the house by keeping him pinned to the door. For a minute, she kind of kept him there, and then he got kind of pretty physical with her. He grabbed her wrist and he shoved her. And I told him, like, Shane, I will shoot you. You need to let her go. He wouldn't listen. I did what I did to protect him. I shot him.
Okay.
Without any pushback
So
from
how
the
the fuck-
detectives,
yo, why the fuck
Mike
up? Yo,
admitted
how the
point
fuck did this
blank
shit go
that
from-
he shot Shane. But there was a
To a
reason
suicide
for his
shot.
unusual honesty. He would soon claim it was all in self-defense.
She had me go tell him to shut the truck off, and I looked at him like, dude, I'm just telling you what I was told to tell you, because he does tend to at times get kind of physical when he's drinking. I wasn't going to just sit there and let him hurt the woman I love. I saw him as a
Wait, they
threat to
both
the
left.
house.
Wait, how the fuck did they? How the fuck did that bitch get 2 minutes?
I shot him. Pure self-defense.
Wait,
and
were they on a
protection
2
of
minute
my
something?
house.
Wait, how the hell did that girl?
Despite Mike's apparent honesty, the police know he isn't telling the whole story, although for now, they let him believe he's off the hook. But before the officers can apply pressure, Mike introduces a new name, someone supposedly even more dangerous than Shane.
Sean, who he was on the phone with, he had called her a bitch quite a few times. She had given the warning to Sean that if he came here, it wasn't going to end well. From what I understand, Sean is a very violent person. And Shane kind of said something to Sean, saying, he's like,
Who the fuck is Shane and Sean? Who's the
go ahead
husband?
and come down
Oh,
here.
oh, Sean.
That then they're posed a threat on the household, because Sean wasn't going to come down here and just talk everything out. He would be armed, and he was going to come down here for a fight.
According to Mike, Sean was a friend of Shane's who was moments away from arriving at the house, armed and ready for a fight. But since Mike had spent 5 hours on the run after the shooting, it's possible Victoria instructed him to tell the police this story and perhaps even to claim self-defense. However, Mike's self-defense argument was far weaker than he realized, and the detectives began pressing him on it.
Why did you immediately go to the gun rather than try to physically stop him? Because there's two of you and just one of him.
The light wasn't on, and like I said, it's really cluttered in that garage, so I would have ended up falling and stumbling.
Okay.
Hindsight 2020, is there a way that you would have handled this differently?
Yes, if he hadn't been so stubborn.
Yeah, I mean, but rather with using the weapon.
And that's something I thought about throughout the night while I was driving, is that I probably could have handled that a lot differently, but like I said, he was already getting fairly aggressive with everyone else and pretty loud.
As the officer points out, with multiple men in the home, subduing Shane wasn't just possible, it was the right thing to do. By now, Mike and Victoria's relationship seemed increasingly strange, and the officer realized this was likely something they would want to push on, and he was right.
So
How
has
they
there
both-
been any, like, jealousy squabbles?
Like, Sean, fuck you. No, I mean, not fuck Sean. He died. I mean, Sean and this dude right here. Like, let's have a minute, bro. Let's talk, bro. There's no way it was that bad. There's no way you're shooting a nigga for the person in the...
Between you and Shane, I mean, have you, like, seen him with Victoria and became jealous?
We've had our moments where, you know...
Yo, what did she
he
say? She's
wasn't
in a
really
Poland
good
mission.
for everything that came out that me and Victoria were together and had been together for quite some time and whatnot. She basically told him she was staying with me, and that was that. He was going to have to deal with it or, you know, end the relationship.
Just as the officer suspected, jealousy and rage explained Mike's actions far better than self-defense. With their primary suspect now in custody, devastating news arrived from the hospital. Shane had passed away.
Oh my
As
God.
Mike prepared to be charged with manslaughter, Victoria believed her brilliant plan had succeeded and that she had outsmarted the police. But little did she know, her arrogance would eventually catch up with her. It's now 1 month after Shane's death, and Victoria is still living in his house, driving his car, and carrying on as if nothing had happened. She frequently visits Mike in jail and writes Facebook posts about how much she misses Shane. It seems that fateful night was behind her, and Victoria was free to live her dream life. But that was until something completely unexpected happened. On November 7th, the detectives received an anonymous tip to check Victoria's Snapchat account. While they weren't expecting much, after all, their primary suspect was already in custody, the investigation was about to be turned upside down. Unbeknownst to the police, Victoria had been planning Shane's murder for months over Snapchat with Mike. While Mike may have pulled the trigger, the messages made it clear that Victoria was the mastermind. With this new evidence showing that Victoria had conspired with Mike and encouraged Shane's murder, the detectives were ready to bring her in. Although Victoria remained arrogant, still convinced her plan was flawless, the police now had enough proof to completely dismantle her.
So, I mean, were there ever times that you and Mike talked about Shane together and that you were both upset with him because of things he was...
Yeah.
What was that about?
Just the way that he was acting and his behaviors at hand, and that if it was going to continue on, that we're going to sit down and sit there and say no more alcohol allowed in the house at all.
Mike had multiple usernames on Snapchat. Do you remember Devil Daddy 13?
That might be one of his.
You ever remember having a conversation with Mike about Shane when he was using that Devil Daddy 13?
Not off the top of
Yo! Wait. How do they have the Snapchat? You know, like, how do they have, like, the Snapchat without using their... they have his phone probably.
Victoria's voice goes quiet, the question likely sending her mind racing through every conversation she had with Mike. With Victoria scrambling to collect herself, the detectives were about to confront her with every incriminating message they had. But little did they know, Victoria's arrogance would persist, still believing she could walk free without facing the consequences.
So, I want to show you this, and maybe I can jog your memory too. This is those snaps between Devil Daddy and Rebel Princess. Everything that I reached between you and Mike, he said, some days I just wish you would get in an accident or something. So,
I didn't have to deal with this crap.
but let's just read through these, Victoria.
Okay.
So, cut your wrist to get caught.
It was supposed to say too much of a risk, your dumb ass would get caught.
So then, you know, Mike responds back.
You're not even
You can
close
be
to being
down,
slick,
down
bro.
right.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here, bro. First you're chopped. Nigga, we're on to you because you're chopped, first of all. Like, this is what I mean, bro. Chop niggas, like, bro, like, why are these cops just so, like, nice to these type of people, bro? There's no way this girl just went touch your wrist to get caught and then she just changed it into some, bro, what?
It wouldn't be hard to do, and then you responded back to him saying,
Yeah.
not without getting caught or guilty.
And that's where I'm sitting here trying to convince him, like, no, you're not doing this. One, you're gonna get caught. Two, you're gonna feel hell guilty about shit.
So then, again, my T.
Hey, buddy. You know there's more text to this, and we kind of saw it, and then you probably... So you saw it. I mean, like, obviously, we're about to show you it. There's no way you think he only has this part. Obviously, he's gonna get to the part where you said, go kill that nigga. Like, what are you doing? Obviously, we're gonna come to that part. No, gently. Bro, that's 100 years. No, gently. That's 100.
You getting caught would be,
Nah, I should have
would be
to
an
get too good,
issue.
though.
One doesn't carry guilt with me. My person has no hold on me. Mike reports back to you that a lot of
Yeah,
things
rub
that
that
could
start-
be
yeah.
done to make it look like natural causes based off his depression and all
Right,
that's going through his
Keep reading that shit.
My
Yeah,
dad
yeah. Start grabbing that
was
shit.
not
Get
enough to
nervous.
kill him,
Get
but enough
nervous.
to get a point across and make a difference to a point
Keep
that
reading
he
it, girl.
dies, he can't defend himself. We can all say he's been acting hella different. The right story by everyone can dismiss it all, and then you say, I'd rather it look an accident. It's the only way. I'm gonna keep it.
Put that cherry on the top right there. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Bro, there's no way she thought they only had the ones on the top. Obviously, they have this too. Like, oh, hell no.
Now, we are sitting here, and I only want one thing from you, and one thing only. I want the truth.
You didn't
Me
even
too.
expect us to have those.
Needless to say,
Yeah.
Victoria indeed wasn't expecting this. Corporal Cox has just revealed a conversation from 2 weeks before Shane's murder in which Victoria explicitly expresses her wish for his death. Her intent is clear as day. I'd rather it look like an
Wait, I don't-
accident. It's the only way. Other messages, such as touch your wrist to get
What does that even mean,
caught,
touch your wrist to get-
reveal the
I'm not- I'm
meticulous
confused.
planning that
what
went
does that
into
even mean?
Shane's murder. Victoria is naive enough to try and explain the messages away, even claiming that she was actually trying to dissuade Mike from shooting Shane. But despite the overwhelming evidence, Victoria still had a plan to slip out of this predicament.
There's no way.
Victoria, I can
What is he
tell
gonna say?
you weighing heavy on mine.
There was
Yo, let us
a
know.
lot of
A lot.
abuse with me,
Ah.
but that doesn't mean that I ever wanted to leave. Under no circumstances did we plan for this to happen. What went through Mike's head that night that it went all down, I don't know. Shane gets to drinking, he gets violent, and he gets terrifying. Now I know it's conversation, but at the tail end of that relationship with Shane, it did feel like I was trapped. That night it just went way too far.
Shane gets shot, he falls down. Who helps him? Anybody try to stop his bleeding?
No, I can't handle blood, and he wouldn't let me touch it anyways.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Correct. And
Is she a lawyer? Because low-key, the way
You
she
can't
just said that shit,
explain that,
I'm not
Victoria.
gonna lie.
This is the time to tell.
Like, it low-key
the
sounds
truth.
like
I
not
am.
even that.
This wasn't planned. This wasn't supposed to happen.
She might be a lawyer.
Except you're talking about murdering your husband with your lover. We're
Yeah.
making this right for Shane.
Uh-huh.
Shane's the victim here.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but I didn't plan my husband's murder.
How often have you talked about killing someone?
Oh, Lord.
No, seriously.
That
How
is.
often have you had these conversations with
Yeah,
people?
that is, bro.
You're telling me that you're a perfect person and you've never done a single wrong thing in your life?
Who the fuck talked about killing? Bro, what?
I have
Or made a
never,
wrong
I have never
conversation?
talked about murdering
Okay,
someone.
but you've never sat there and made a wrong report.
Remember what I told you Shane was that morning?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you said back to me?
Yo, she basically asking us. She's telling us we're soft. Like, we've never been on a
You were
run.
worried about
I always wanted to go on a run.
your husband
Like,
just
soon,
told
2026,
you that.
mid-July, bro.
Things planted
2026, mid-July, I'll go on my first
And
run.
it might have. So planting the seed in there, possibly. I very well might have without even intending to do so. 90% of that, yes, was smart out remarks. Can I please question?
No.
I'll tell you this right now, absolutely no. But after using the arrest warrant signed by the fifth
Someone, like,
district
beat her
court
up.
judge,
Seriously?
seriously, you are being placed under arrest.
Yeah.
I did not kill my husband, and that will come up, and I will sit there and make sure that you guys are making a huge mistake.
Victoria finally admits to planting the idea of murdering Shane in Mike's head. Unbeknownst to her, Corporal Cox has masterfully coaxed her into confessing and sealing the fate of her secret lover. Months after the murder, Victoria was finally arrested and escorted to Beaver County Jail, the same facility where her lover was being held.
No, that's a bad
Mike
idea.
Miller pled down from murder to manslaughter and received a sentence of 8 years to life. Victoria Worth was convicted of criminal solicitation and conspiracy to commit aggravated murder and sentenced to 3 years to.
So if you murder someone, you only get 8 years and 3 years? Bro, I'm pretty sure that's for like stealing something from Dollarama. No, what the yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What the fuck is this video? I'm not gonna lie. First, I was on the cop side. Now I'm a little tight. Know what I'm saying? So yo, you don't want to talk to me when I'm tight.